What's up, everybody? Brent here, back with Georgia Boy BBQ Company. Today we're going to do some chicken thighs on a smoker. I'm going to show you how to trim them, inject them, get them in a butter bath, put some smoke on them, and you follow this recipe and you'll turn out some good chicken for your family back at home, in the backyard, or even take it to the competition. Now, let's get started. As you can see, just got some Sanderson Farms chicken thighs we bought at Walmart. You know, nothing special. You're going to need a really sharp knife to do this. You want precision cuts when you're trimming this chicken. Get it nice and get some nice edges. Get it nice and square. And you want symmetry. You want all your pieces to look the same, especially if you're doing it for competition, so that you can have that good score on your turn-in box. We got them opened up, drained off, patted dry with a paper towel. Getting ready to trim them up. I'm going to show you how that's done. If your first time watching us here on Georgia Boy BBQ Company, hit that subscribe button, tap that like, and ring that bell. You'll get notified every time we post a video. If you're not following us already, go ahead and do that now before we get started and get our hands all dirty with some chicken. Alright, y'all. As you see, we got our chicken thighs out here, and you just want to lay this joker out. You want to keep that skin intact. First thing you want to do is you want to square up the end. So come to the edge of the bone. You just want to cut down. And make sure not to cut through the skin. Just kind of like, just peel that meat back. There you go. So it gives you a nice straight edge along that bone. You're going to turn it around, do the same thing to the other side. See this little fat pocket right here? You want to go ahead and take that off. That's pretty square on that side. Come right here. Square that bad boy off right there. You'll come and just make you a square cut on the side. There you go. Getting that skin stretched out now. And when you flip it around the other side, you want to measure it, come off, and make it even. Just make sure not to cut that skin. There you go. And like I say, keep your skin going. Now you just want to come in here and scrape that skin. You'll get all the fat off of that skin. Because that you do not want to eat. Also help that skin get nice and tender and bite through. Uh-oh. You fell in my chicken. Sit back up here where you can see what we're doing. There we go. That's what you need. You just want to scrape that skin so you get all the fat off of it. And I'm gonna finish this up and I'll show you finish. Alright, we back situated. You just want to spread that skin out. Get all that fat scraped off of it. Pull your chicken back. Separate it from the skin completely. So you can kind of fillet that stuff back off of your skin. There you go. You got your skin all stretched out there. You can take your chicken and clean it up. Get some all this fat and whatnot off of it. You don't want to eat that. That's about what your finished product will look like. You just want to lay it on your skin. Square your skin up over here. And take your skin and roll it over. The other one. Roll it back over. You want to wrap that skin all the way around that chicken. Get it nice and tight. Come over here and square that end off again. Just like that. And that is what your finished chicken thigh should look like. Now I'm going to finish these up off camera because it's going to take a while. And I'll check back with you and I'll show you what we do next. Alright, so I decided I'm going to show y'all how I do this chicken, the skin here on this chicken. But you just want to lay your knife on it and just kind of make a swoop, like a slicing but swooping motion. Don't go straight forward. You just kind of want to slice that fat off the back side of that chicken, that skin. Yeah, it's just coming off there. Just do it all the way across. Till you get down to that, the bumpy skin, as I call it. Get all that off. And you can take it kind of. You just want to do that all the way across. Just basically filleting the fat off of that skin. And just do that all the way till you get it kind of transparent. That's where you know it's right. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. If you see that's starting to be a little transparent, that's what you want. Get all that fat off that chicken. The skin will cook down real nice and tender, and you'll be able to bite straight clean through it like you want. Alright, I was going to show y'all what you do after you get the skin scraped down. Get as much of that fat off as you can. Then you're going to take your trimmed thigh. You're going to lay it up there and just kind of try to look at it and see how you want to wrap that joker around there. So you come in here, and trim some of this off on both sides, and then square off your end over there, and you're just going to roll that joker up. Every now and then you'll get lucky and get one with a good piece of skin on it like this one. You just kind of drape that joker over, and that is what you want to look for. That's just pretty close to perfect right there. Alright, next we're going to inject. Got our injection over there. Tube run into this new injector I just picked up from Academy, made by Oklahoma Joe's. We're going to try it out and see how well it works. And I'm going to get these injected. I'll do 2 insertions on each side of the bone on both sides. And pump some juice in her and get ready for some rub. Alright, we're all primed up and ready to go. So we're going to go in right there. Pump that side. Go in. Pump this side. Flip her over. Pump that side. Pump that side. Really like this injector so far. Turn this around so you can see me. But I really like this injector. You're not dipping back and forth, and there's no cross contamination. And you don't waste any injection that way. What you don't use, you can use next time, because it doesn't contaminate. It doesn't go back and forth. So I'm gonna get these injected up, and I'll show you what we do when we get ready to rub them down. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, we got our chicken all injected up. We're gonna let it sit maybe 15-20 minutes, and we'll get them dried off, get the pans drained, and we'll go put some rub on them. We're gonna season these up with some dog dust. Put them back in these little pans, and we're going to put some butter in the pan, so as it cooks, the butter's going to melt, and it's really going to kick it up a notch. But I'll show you. Yeah, the 5 in each pan. It's only 10 thighs all together. And we're going to let these rest. Probably go ahead and start the fire outside, and we'll check y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all, we're back. I'm getting ready to season these chicken thighs up. We got them all drained and cleared, juice drained, patted dry with a paper towel, and now we're going to put some of this dog dust on them, get them ready to go on the smoker. Alright, we got our shaker of dog dust right here, and we're going to get ready to run them down. So what you're going to do is just go ahead and drape that skin off, get your, just kind of, you don't want to put a whole lot, because you're going to put more on the skin. Just a light coating. Drape your skin back over it. Go ahead and place it in your pan where you want to cook it. And sprinkle your rub on top like that. I'm going to get these seasoned up. We'll check back with you in a minute. Alright, y'all, we're back here. Got them all seasoned up and looking pretty. The next thing you want to do is, what we're going to do, we're going to put butter in here. We're going to cut a stick of butter into fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll drop one here, 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 and here. And go ahead and drop one in there like that. Another one in there, like so. Drop one back there. And that last one, just squeeze it right in there. Just like that. Then you're going to put that pan directly onto the smoker. You want to run your temp. Well, I'll tell y'all all about that when we get out there. Let me get this butter done, and go check on the fire, and we'll get outside. All right, y'all, we're outside now, and smoker's running about 250, which is about where you want it. So you put the pan right on the rack. Walk over here and get the other one. And we'll put this joker right there. And I'll let this go for about an hour. We'll come back in 30 minutes, spray them with some duck fat, and I'll be rocking and rolling. All right, y'all, chicken's been on for about an hour now. You see, let's get some good color on it. We're just gonna take some of this here duck fat and spray it down and get the skin really crispy. We're gonna season the grill up a little bit while we're in here. Alright, we're gonna let those go. Another 30 minutes, we'll stick them with the thermometer and see where they're at. And then we'll probably put some foil over them and finish them off. Alright, after they've been on there a little over an hour, we checked them there internally about 185 to 190. So we took them out of the butter bath, and then we're gonna put a little glaze on them and let the glaze set, and then they'll be ready to eat. This is just our glory glaze. We use a lot on chicken and ribs, or just by itself. It's really good. We'll let this sit and we'll take a bite. All right, we got our finished product. You can see it there. Now we'll give it a taste. Skin's still a little tough, but it's tender, got good flavor. It's a good piece of chicken. And go dogs. So what was your opinion of the chicken?
Mine, the best chicken I've ever tasted. The glaze is sweet as lip, but it's really good.
There you go, your opinion of the kids. Kids don't lie.